My one leg. I feel like human taxidermy might not be allowed there. I don't know. I maybe not. I've never looked into the specific rules of it, but I just kind of get a vibe that that might be something people would kind of be against. Oh, dear. I mean, that being said, though, I guess you have, like, the Bodyworks in Amsterdam. That was so cool. I almost want to go again. And, like, I thoroughly looked at everything in the Bodyworks. I had such a good time. But it was very, very cool. Oh, dear. Human taxidermy, embalming. Ah! Yeah, embalming. True, true, true. That's definitely, yeah, that's still a thing. Oh dear. And yeah, your mind went straight to like the more historical stuff. My mind went to plastification. Oh dear, my bad, my bad. But against Twitch TOS, I'd wager. Yeah, you're allowed to do taxidermy on Twitch, but human taxidermy, maybe not. You're allowed to do general taxidermy though. As long as you're not showing any fluids or stuff like that on stream, which so it's like as long as you're mainly just doing the stuffing and arranging and stuff, refurring, you're allowed to do all that. You're not allowed to do yes, not allowed to do probably human taxidermy if I had to guess. Oh dear. Yeah, you can't get embalmed on stream. Yeah, probably not. Oh dear. Cool, but kind of sick too. Not keen to find out. Yeah, like I don't know exactly what the Twitch terms of service cover, but I feel like probably not. I feel like the answer for this one is you probably know. Oh dear. Xyphus, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. You also can't do autopsy live on stream. Very fair. And like honestly, who needs that? Because in the UK there is an autopsy show that travels around that you can go watch instead. So if you really want to go watch an autopsy, you can. You can. Only in the UK. I don't know if they go outside the UK though. But I have seen them. They've come to Wales a few times now. And whenever they're popping around, there's always lots of adverts. And the adverts themselves are kind of terrifying. While it is very funny though. It is very funny. Also kind of terrifying. Oh, there's a weird thing to join. Yeah, autopsies, dissections, stuff like that. Welcome on in. I want to be taxidermy to put in a museum. I think you'd have to do something that would put you in a museum anyway, right? Otherwise you're just random human. You have to do something that would mean that people would want to put you in a museum. Me too, so I could be used as a bad example? No. No way. I don't think they'd do that to you. Weird thing to join, yeah. There was like what's it called? What was it called? There was like a thing that toured the UK where it's like, I don't remember the exact name, but sun. I can see it. Actually, that is gonna annoy me. 2 seconds. I moved this so I could watch the tree. But actually, I don't want the sun. Get out of here. In Mortician, I was allowed to sit in one time from a safe distance. Oh, were you? Oh, weird. I didn't know you'd be allowed to do that. I think she's on Dragon's Den show. Oh, dear. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I think with stuff like this, it's best not to find out because, like, there's a chance it's within Twitch TOS to do certain things, but, like, do you really want to mess around and find out? Because then you might lose everything you work hard on. Yeah, I'm trying. That's my secret New Year's resolution, is to be a good bean on Twitch and to not piss anyone off. And do my best to follow all terms of service and be the bestest of beans. That's my goal. And you know what? We've got like a 3-year streak of never being banned on Twitch. So I think this is the year we go for a 4-year streak of never being banned on Twitch. Pretty good goal. An admirable, noble goal. The Queen of Denmark is gonna sniff down. Yeah, I saw that. But that's their choice. That's their choice. And everyone deserves to have that choice. If that's something they want to do or not. We behave here. Hell yeah, I'm very good. They take longer to pull out. I don't know what that's a reference to. Asian is not sad news. It is if you like the particular monarch, but I think there's also that respecting of someone not wanting to do the thing. Also, sorry, it's like stuck in my throat again. And uncomfortable. Bad vibes. Didn't like that. So I got some Twitch TOS stuck in my throat again. My bad. Ugh. Oh my god. Probably because of all the damn weather. There we go. There we go, and... What? There we are. But she's a grandma for although kind of out of the blue. She'll be missed. Well, she's still there. She's not died. I think it'll be fine. I think if anything, because she's still technically a celebrity, right? She will not immediately disappear from the public eye or anything like that. I am assuming she'll still be invited to events. Also, I'm going to be very clear before this escalates. I don't want to have a whole stream discussing the positives and negatives of monarchy. Please don't make my chat an unfun place to be. It's just a really, really boring conversation. That's not that. Listen, I want to talk about craft stuff. So before people start spamming their opinions on royalty, I actually don't care. In the nicest way possible, I do not care if you like the royal family or not, and it is not a fun conversation. Because some people get very, very upset and get very riled up, and it is just not something I have any stakes in. But yes, they'll still technically be a celebrity. Just because they've abdicated doesn't mean they will immediately be out of the public's eye. They will likely still be invited to events. You'll still probably see them around because they still hold that status easier than if they abdicate. So it might not be as bad as you're thinking it is. Yes. Oh dear. There we go. Sorry, I want to nip that one in the bud real quick. You know, we've had monarchs pass away on stream, and it always makes the streams around those really just unfun. Especially for people like it's one thing if you want to talk about like the stuff like that on your own streams, completely fine, because that's something that means a lot to you. It doesn't mean a lot to me. It doesn't mean a lot to me, and so it just means that my stream is immediately like plunged into a topic that I have no stakes in. Religion, politics, and monarchy. I'm not against talking about stuff like that, but like this is the problem is it has to, how to put it, I don't have banned topics, but sometimes people will bring up subjects that aren't necessarily even controversial, but that I have no interest or impact. Like films, for instance. When people want to come in and be like, can you talk us through all of your favorite sci-fi films? I'm like, I'm going to cut that conversation short because I don't watch movies. If you want to have that conversation, have it with a streamer that watches films, you know? It's not necessarily always political, but like, if you want to have those conversations, have them in a stream where there are people that care about those sort of things. And it doesn't necessarily mean like just politics or something like that. It means more like, or like things that would be controversial. It's just, I don't know. I feel like rather than it being a politics, religion, monarchy thing, it's more like a reading the room kind of thing. Like, again, when people come in here and try and make the whole conversation about films, I'm like, stop it. I don't watch films. Go somewhere to another community where they do watch films and have those conversations there. Because it just doesn't really make any sense. Because, again, there's no point in me trying to center a conversation on this stream about a whole topic that I can't talk about. Oh, dear. And so that falls into that category there. Oh, dear. And don't bring it up. No. That's not. No. It's not a problem for bringing it up. It's just me setting a boundary of like, I have no stakes in this race. We break it down. It's not different for other popular people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're just that. It's an emotional connection to a known person. Yeah, exactly. It's the same as that for a lot of people. But again, I don't want to get into a conversation about it. Not that you brought that it's in, but again, I don't want to get into a deep conversation about monarchy right now. It's a Wednesday. There's a lot going on in the world. I'm okay. I'm okay. There's a time and a place, and this is not the time nor place. Ah, dear. But I don't say no politics on stream, and the reason I don't say no politics on stream, and this is quite a hard one, because it's... we talk about stuff like on stream, like for instance, it sucks that this is the case, but we'll talk about stuff like me being bisexual, other people being gay. That is a very political topic. Whether you want it to be or not, you can't escape the fact that the LGBT is a deeply, deeply political topic. And by saying no politics, it also kind of cuts you off from saying anything like that. You can't, you know, if you want to have no politics, then you can't talk about the LGBT, even in like a positive way. If you want to have no politics, I can't talk about most of the charities that I fundraise for. It's just not possible. So it's difficult, because even though I wouldn't like those things to be political, they are. And so yeah, I don't have a no politics rule on this stream. I just ask people to respect boundaries if I bring them up. You know, if I say, hey, I kind of want to be able to chat with people today, so can we not have the topic be about something I have no interest or stakes in, or, you know, I nothing about? Yeah. And like 99% of the time, it's not been an issue. Like, it's very, very rarely ever been an issue, honestly.